Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Friday, January 10th, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. I'll start with this one. Before I jump into it, actually, I do want to let you know that on Wednesday, Wicked Stocks put out a stock pick on Coca-Cola. A nice blue chip stock there for you. It is approaching a significant area. I'm not going to go into it. We also, the day earlier, I think was it Tuesday or Monday, we put out a stock pick on Micron, which is also very relevant. You can see both for free if you go to wickedstocks.com and take advantage of our 5-day free trial. You'll also see daily triple Q, daily SPY analysis, weekly NASDAQ 100 analysis. The NASDAQ 100 and the triple Q are at a very significant capitulation point long term. You might want to know about that, especially with respect to Tesla. Anyway, I'll let you decide on all that. Let's jump into Tesla's analysis. And the big picture still, 7 weeks ago, we settled above this 341.18 two-year channel top by the required 1% margin that set up the 503.69 5-year channel top as a 3 to 5 month objective. We reached it in about 3 to 5 weeks. Actually, we didn't reach it. We came pretty close. I think you would agree. It certainly was not inside the 1% zone, so I cannot call it a test. We did then fall away quickly thereafter and settled about almost 2 weeks ago below the 446.51 steeply rising channel bottom on the daily chart. That was a Monday morning open and close. We fell away, put out the low last week, rallied back. We are still in the confines of expecting 341.18 below the 412.47 3-week channel top. So 412.47 sellable resistance can contain buying through next week. And over the next couple of weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, I'd say 341.18 is likely. 341.18, once again, that 2-year channel top where we could actually bottom out, through the first quarter, quite possibly into later 25. So let's take a look at the downside today. We do have 379.28. That is nothing more than the low settlement price that was put out about a week ago. It may contain daily selling pressures. Be careful. If you buy that, you're really looking for kind of a 2 to 3 day pop back to 412.47, which is that channel top dropping on a weekly basis. Because overall, below 412.47, we are anticipating 341.18 over the next 1 to 2 weeks. And if we close today below 379.28, we should see 341.18 within about 3 to 5 days. Now, for day traders, I'm going to throw this trend line at you. I just have it as a minor point. I don't even want to call it an intraday pivot point, although it'll probably act that way. It is based on the lows going back to October, early November. It did manage to contain lows about a week ago, and there we are again. 389.46 can contain, let's just call it intraday activity, and if we break it, 379.28 is likely where we can place a daily low. Can we expect a 2 to 3 day pop back to 412.47? I don't see the inclination for that, but it certainly may pan out that way. And if you're a 2 to 3 day swing trader, your next point to buy carefully is 379.28. I say carefully because we are still expecting the 341.18 level. And if we close today below 379.28, we should see this by the end of next week or sooner, where we could place a good low. If you've been short at all over the last week, 2 or 3, and you're still short, 341.18 is your level to cover that short position and consider reversing and going long as we move really through the rest of the first quarter, then anticipating the possibility of 3 to 5 months upward rotation to 503.69. And that is the big picture to the downside. Let's cover the upside now. If we happen to push or open, well, let's put it this way. We're not going to push. We're not going to open above 412.47. We may actually close above 412.47. And if we do, 441.41, a 5/8 upside Fibonacci over the last few weeks, becomes kind of a 2 to 3 day target. And within a week or two, we should see this mid 460s. And you can see them both here on the right side. But overall, closing above 412.47, I think, is your reversal. That is your go long buy strategy into later January. Within 2 to 3 weeks of closing above 412.47, I would expect another approach of 503.69. So 512.47 is a meaningful pivot point on the 2 to 3 week time frame, below which we are still anticipating 341.18. And if we close above 412.47, we will resume our 503.69 expectation. This could be 2 to 3 weeks, could be 3 to 5, somewhere in there. And as I say, on the way up, if you're a 3 to 5 day swing trader, you can go long above 412.47 and take profits at 444.41. If you're a 1 to 2 week swing trader, you can hold out for 464.51 to 66.98. But if we do close above 412.47, overall, within 3 to 5 weeks or less, I would expect 503.69. There's another chart here that shows 426.43. If we push through 412.47, we could actually see 426.43 today. That is the actual pullback high from Monday. But once again, the last thing I'm going to say is if we close above 412.47 today, if you're short, revert or exit your short position. And if you're so inclined, you may consider reversing and going long. That is our next meaningful buy signal that is likely to play out through the rest of January. And I would expect 503.69 within about 3 to 5 weeks or sooner, where we can top out through February, even through the first quarter, and fall away again from there. I think that pretty much rounds it out. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of that 5-day free trial. Check out our Micron, Coca-Cola stock picks. We've got 2 last week that are still relevant, etc., etc., etc. I will be back on Sunday afternoon with Monday's Tesla, and you have a great weekend.